Hi! Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to talk to you about eating healthy every day, what that looks like, the kinds of foods that you should choose to eat, and why it's important. My name is Bailey Tabor. I'm a nutritionist. I work in school nutrition for the Nevada Department of Agriculture. Why should we eat healthy? Well, have you ever heard the saying, you are what you eat? It's actually true. Everything that our bodies are made up of comes from the food that we eat. That includes everything from our skeleton to our organs, such as our heart, our lungs, our brain, to everything that you see on the outside, including our hair, our eyes, our skin, teeth, and fingernails. It's extremely important that we eat healthy so that our bodies have the proper building blocks to build strong, reliant bodies. We need healthy food to grow into what we want to become and enjoy interacting with our family, friends, and communities. Everyone needs healthy building blocks, starting from a very young age, all the way through our entire lives. We don't just need healthy food to become strong. We need healthy food to do everything that we like to do. Everyone should eat healthy food all the time. What exactly is a healthy meal? Well, have you ever seen this before? It's called My Plate. It's a great way to think about whether you're eating a balanced meal. It includes things like fruit, vegetables, protein, whole grains, and dairy. We need all of these components in every meal to have a healthy, balanced lifestyle. We're going to go over the different categories of foods that you should include in your balanced meals that you eat every day. The first one we'll go over are fruit. What are some fruits, nuts, and seeds that you remember eating in your meals? Well, it could include things like grapes and apples. These are both fruits that are available in the fall. Also oranges and other citrus fruits. They're in season in the winter time. Bananas don't really grow so much in the United States, but they're an important healthy fruit that you should eat. They're high in something called potassium, which is really important for proper muscle function. Also, fruits like peaches and plums that are available for a short time towards the end of summer are high in vitamins and healthy fruit sugars. Also, watermelon and other types of melon, high in vitamins, and they have great energy. Cherries are a berry that's available in the springtime. Also other berries that you may remember, such as raspberries and blueberries. Pears are another fall fruit. They're delicious in desserts and by themselves fresh. Kiwi are a springtime fruit. They're high in vitamin C and other vitamins that are really important for proper skin and tissue function. Did you know that things like walnuts and seeds fall under a similar category as fruit? That's because plants make them in a similar way. Nuts such as walnuts and almonds are very important for development of proper tissues. That includes your skin and organs. They're high in healthy fats. Healthy fats need to be incorporated into your diet too. That includes fats from seeds such as pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. You should try to include as many fruit, nut, and seeds into a regular meal as you can. What does fruit help your body with? Well, remember in the beginning, this guy, he represents you are what you eat. That's always true. Fruit is a really important thing to incorporate into your diet on a regular basis. It helps with the health of things like your eyes and your eyesight. Your senses, such as smelling, taste, and your skin. Also the health of your teeth, gums, and mouth. It helps with the health of your hair and your fingernails. It's very important to incorporate fruit for the health of your heart, your lungs, and your other organs. Without fruit, we wouldn't have the proper energy for muscle function and energy. It's really important to include fruit in your diet to have a proper, healthy, functioning body. Everyone, no matter who they are, needs to incorporate all kinds of fruits, nuts, and seeds into their diet. We rely on things in our diet such as fruits, nuts, and seeds in a variety of forms to make ourselves healthy, strong, and to be able to do the things that we want to do. What are some vegetables that you can remember eating and incorporating into your meals? Well, for starters, broccoli. Not everyone's a fan of broccoli, but did you know that broccoli has some things in it that are really strong cancer-fighting agents? Well, other things like celery are actually really important for heart health and for something called the cardiovascular system, which includes your heart and all your veins in your body. Sweet potatoes and yams are high in nutrients and minerals that are important for things like your eyesight, your skin, your teeth, and your nails. Kale is an example of a dark, leafy green vegetable. It's extremely important to eat as much dark, leafy greens as you can for the health of things like your bones, your teeth, and your skin. You need to eat things like carrots that are high in something called beta carotene. It's healthy and important for this, for your eyes and your skin. Cauliflower is related to broccoli and also contains some things that are really important for fighting cancer. Lettuce is another example of a leafy green vegetable. It's high in something called fiber. Fiber is really important for the digestion of your food to help it go through your body in a healthy way. Things like radishes have high vitamins and other components that can help the health of your body. Did you know that radishes come in a wide variety of forms and some of them can get as large as pumpkins or squash? You should look at your market or your grocery store to see if you can find other types of radishes available. Also, onions, which are a fall and winter crop, are excellent for seasoning your food so that you don't have to use so much salt to make it taste good. Potatoes. Always leave the skin on your potatoes if you can, because that's where the nutrition really is. The potato starch, which is inside the skin, contains things for energy for your body, but all of the vitamins and nutrients are within the potato skins. It's really important to include the skins when you cook a meal. Also, things like cabbage, they're high in cancer-fighting properties, and you can eat them either raw in things like coleslaw salad, or you can eat them if fermented or pickled, such as things like sauerkraut or kimchi. Beets are an exciting fall and winter crop. They're a root vegetable. You can eat both the root and the leaf. The leaf would be considered a dark green leafy vegetable. They're packed with vitamins and nutrients that are great for your body. You can eat them raw, juice them, or cook them. Garlic, like onions, winter, fall, spring crop, they help your food taste good, and they're also packed with cancer-fighting nutrients. There's a variety of different kinds of onions and garlic on the market. You should see how many different kinds you can try and like in your food. Did you know that herbs such as basil, sage, rosemary, and oregano can fall in the vegetable category? They're also packed with nutrients and other healthy properties such as cancer-fighting agents. You should incorporate those into your food as much as possible. Also, things like spices, pepper, paprika, turmeric, and ginger are excellent to incorporate into your food. They have a lot of healthy properties and vitamins and minerals as well. Did you know that there are a lot of fruit that we actually consider vegetables? They're actually fruit because plants make them in the same way as they make fruit. This includes things like squash, peppers, both hot and sweet peppers, zucchini, winter squash, eggplant, all kinds of tomatoes, including green tomatoes, which you can cook. They're delicious. And corn. All of these things that we call vegetables are technically fruit because plants make them in the same way that they make fruit. What do vegetables help your body with? Well, vegetables contain a number of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that your body needs to build a strong skeleton and help your immune system to stay functioning well so that you don't get sick as often or stay sick for as long. Vegetables are also really important for building a healthy brain. Vegetables have a lot of the same properties, vitamins, and minerals as fruit, but they function in slightly different ways in your body. It's really important to include both in your diet. We need to eat a lot of vegetables in order to have energy and the strength to do the things that we love to do every day. What are some meats, sometimes called protein, that you can think of eating in your meals? Well, it could include things like chicken and chicken eggs. Here's a chicken. That's where this comes from. Also, things like beef, such as hamburger, and ground beef. A lot of different animal meats can come in a variety of shapes and forms and sizes. Ham can be in the form of whole ham chops or sausages. We also have lunch meats that can come from a variety of animal meat sources, and sausages or cured meat like salami. It's also important to eat fish because they're high in healthy fats. You can have saltwater fish or freshwater fish. Also, there's shellfish, which is high in some other vitamins and minerals that are important for building a strong skeleton and other things like cartilage for your joints. Did you know that meat from animals is not the only source of good protein? You can get a lot of protein from things like beans, whole grains, and corn. Many people around the world either don't eat a lot of meat from animals or they might not eat any at all. You can get enough protein in your diet from plant sources as well as animal sources. What does protein help your body with? Well, it might seem obvious, but protein builds muscles. Without protein, we wouldn't be able to have the muscles to do everything that we want to do. That includes things just like smiling and blinking and talking. Everything in our body has a muscle in it, even if it's super, super tiny, such as in your eyes or in your hair follicles. We wouldn't be able to have muscles at all without protein in our diets. Muscles allow us to do things that we love, such as run, dance, and play games. It's extremely important to always eat enough protein, no matter whether it's from plant or animal sources. Can you think of some grain foods that you've eaten and included in your meals? How about brown rice, bread, whole grain rolls, or pasta? There are a variety of different kinds of grains foods, and you should always choose whole grain products whenever possible. This is because it's high in fiber that helps your digestive system and pushes your food through your body and gets all of the nutrients that you need. Also, all of the whole grains have the vitamins and nutrients still intact. When we process grains so that they're not whole anymore, they don't include all of the nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that we need for our bodies to be strong. You should include whole grains in your diet as much as possible. What specifically do grains help your body with? Well, Grains have a lot of vitamins called B vitamins. And that's important for the development of our nervous system, which is our brain and our spinal cord and all of our nerves. Without B vitamins, we wouldn't be able to focus and study or have good new ideas. Also, we need B vitamins to have energy and do the things that we love to do, like play and exercise. Finally, what are some dairy foods that you can think of that you should incorporate into your diet? Well, everyone drinks milk at school every day. That's because it's high in calcium and is important for growing bones. There's a variety of cheeses. Whenever you can, you should choose low-fat versions of cheese because they have a better balance of fats for a healthy diet. Also, things like sour cream you can incorporate into some foods and meals. Yogurt is an especially important dairy food because it's high in something called probiotics. Probiotics live in your digestive system to help you digest your food. Without it, we wouldn't actually be able to digest all of our own food by ourselves. We need healthy probiotics in our diet, just like all of the other foods. What does dairy help your body with? Well, like I said, dairy is high in calcium, and we need calcium to grow healthy, strong skeletons, especially when we're young and growing like you. We also need dairy for healthy fats to build a healthy brain and cardiovascular system. Also, it provides some energy to help us do the things that we love. As a reminder, a healthy meal will include all of the types of foods that we covered, including fruits, vegetables, protein, whole grains, and dairy. Whenever you have a meal, you should think about whether all of these components are included, and then try to include a variety of them as much as you can. It's super important for us to eat a healthy, balanced diet every day. Try and include as many of these healthy foods in a variety of ways whenever you can. That way you can grow up to be healthy and strong and do the things that you dream about. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.